ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Aussie Starcraft, where today we are taking a look at Heroes of the Storm. Now, as you can see, top right hand corner, it is still in alpha development, and recently received my invitation. First wave of those has started going out to international players, so for those of you that live outside the States and looking to give Heroes of the Storm a crack, go onto your Battle.net, sign up for the beta, and hopefully you'll get an invite shortly. So decided to take a look at it. I love a good MOBA game, and very keen to see what Blizzard produced for its MOBA game. And of course, Warcraft being the original home source for most MOBAs, Dota coming out of that, and of course HON, League of Legends, and all the other branch-off games have sort of stemmed from there. So excited to see just what happens in this latest incarnation that Blizzard has developed. I have to say, from my initial playtesting, I've really been enjoying it. So I'm going to crank up and jump in versus queue. And yeah, I'll play as Valla. I played a game as her yesterday, so I figure give it another shot. I'm a bit used to playing her now, so hopefully won't fail horribly. Gonna look for a few other players to join us in the party, and while we're waiting for that, we'll just talk through a few of the cool different features of this game. Firstly, if you haven't seen the intro movie and things, you've got to boot up the game. It is hilarious and quite fun to watch. It reminds you of all the really fun moments in Starcraft and Warcraft history. It even has some Diablo mixed in there as well, so gives you a bit of a good laugh. Also played through the tutorial. I have played a lot of MOBA games before, but played through regardless. It was quite funny to be playing as Jim Raynor and getting a laugh out of his reaction to a MOBA game, so I thought that was quite cute. Certainly enjoyed that, and then jumped in my first game. My impressions of Heroes of the Storm are quite positive. Yeah, I see, in my humble opinion, for those of you who haven't played it yet, I think it removes a lot of the aspects of MOBA games that cause players to get frustrated or annoyed at each other, and it does that in a number of ways. One, there is no gold mechanic, the usual get creep kill or hero kill to generate gold and buy items. Currently doesn't exist in the game, and I'm gotta say, while it does add a certain depth and strategy to the game, things like different hero item builds, and it adds a quite defined skill level to the laning phase of the game. I think that removing it will cause a lot of animosity between players to cease. Things like fighting over hero kills and fighting over creep kills just becomes completely irrelevant. So I really like that, particularly in the games I've been playing yesterday. I've seen that as being quite a positive thing. One of the second things that they've done is they have removed the experience mechanic in the way it's normally done, whereas a hero will gain experience for things that occur around them. In Heroes of the Storm, a hero gains experience for everything that their team does on a global level. So if your ally gets a kill in another lane, you get experience. You all gain experience and level up entirely as a team. So I thought that was pretty neat, the five of you working together on the field, whether you're in a lane, whether you're trying to gank the other team, whether you're just trying to clean some neutral camps, you always get experience for things your allies are doing. So that removes the desire for players to just run off and do their own thing in the hope of gaining experience at a quicker rate. Stops people fighting over particular lane locations because they do want that level bonus, and just it really incentivizes the entire team to sort of act as one, which I thought was quite a neat way of doing things. So really excited to see how that plays off over a number of games. The game I played yesterday was certainly a very even game. Curious to see how this game goes. Obviously don't have a vast amount of experience at Heroes of the Storm, but learning as I go, and that's part of the fun. So I hope you guys get a bit of a kick out of this as well. Just wondering how long it's going to take for a queue. The game yesterday only took a minute or two, so hopefully this will find us a team quite quickly. Though I can probably speak for hours, I'd rather get into the game and show you guys how it plays. What are some of the other neat things that we discovered? And you'll see a lot of it as we're playing. I don't want to spoil all the aspects. I think the game is quite fun to actually either watch or play. Of course, you'll see it largely from my perspective as I'm running around, but we'll try and give you a good shot of the action wherever we go. One of the other aspects that I thought was cool in Heroes of the Storm is its In terms of a MOBA game, I think it's very busy, very dynamic. There's a lot of movement. For example, if you've played games like Heroes of New Earth, the start of the game is very static. You're sort of almost fixed in your lane for the first 10 or 12 minutes, unless of course you're playing a ganking lane. But in Heroes of the Storm, I found there's a lot of things going on. You've got a lot of almost like miniature quests that run in the background. You interact with the neutral camps, and for example, if you clean out a camp, that camp will join the lane and start attacking, which I thought was a cool mechanic, and it adds for a lot of fun as people try to fight through those neutral camps and or lane and push at the same time. You always have like a larger side quest as well. In the game that I've played so far, you venture into the mines underneath, try and clean out the ghouls to summon a giant undead monster to charge at your opponent. So very cool sorts of mechanics, and curious to see just how it runs in the normal play, and particularly how it runs in some of the other maps. I'm aware that there is a couple of maps. I think there's at least one 2-lane map and one 3-lane map. So I've played a tutorial game on one of those and a real game on the 5v5 map. So curious to see how it goes. We'll of course give it a shot, joined by a few old favourites there. You would have seen those. We'll introduce them as we get into the game. And you can see we are on the Haunted Mines map. So you can venture underground every couple of minutes. You try and collect skulls by killing the undead that are underneath the ground, and then you unleash a giant golem. So it's pretty neat mechanic. The more of that side quest you do, the stronger your golem is. The golem of course pushes the lane very aggressively. So naturally you want to at least participate in the side quests, otherwise your battle on the main field could find itself substantially hampered. Now I'm playing as Valla. Valla is a ranged, very much a hero killer, not so much you generally have a lot of different types. I haven't played enough of the heroes yet to categorize what all of those are in this particular MOBA, but Valla seems very range-based assassin, great at picking off heroes, and just let my allies pick their lanes. I guess I might go mid lane with Gruus. Actually no, it's a 2-lane map, so it's going to be 3 and 2. So I'll come down the bottom with Diablo and our siege tank friend here. So I have Diablo, a siege tank, and at the top of the map, if we unlock our camera, we have one of the Warcraft 3 heroes I've momentarily forgotten, and what looks like well, that's embarrassing, I've forgotten his name. Not Tassadar, Zeratul, sorry, from the Starcraft universe. So it's quite a mix of characters we have here. Our siege tank, I don't know what it is with the siege tank, but he's constantly getting beat up. Like I've seen the siege tank in my last game seem to struggle as well. Oh, that wasn't so great. Missed with my crippling shot. Now I'll show you the way the skill mechanic works. As you level up, rather than get other... Oh, I missed. Gotta try and help Diablo. No, Diablo, no. Okay, not a good start. Okay, well that was certainly not our most glorious moment. Looks like 3 of us might die in quite quick succession. So a little bit of a rough start. Let's try that again. So I might take the site. Oh, actually, it looks like it selected it for me, so I don't get a choice there. But every time you level up, you will pick different skills. And they create sort of tweaks to your other abilities. So it's and I think we can see someone actually. Oh, we can see someone that was invisible there. So I think that's their Tassadar that was running around. Oh, not Tassadar. There's Zeratul that was running around cloaked. No, if it looks like they have a fairly mirrored team to us. Oh no, I should have... Oh, okay, at least we got Zeratul, but it's time for me to go back. You can quick port by pressing B, which will take you back. I probably didn't need to do that, but just to be safe. And get back just that little bit quicker. We'll heal up. You heal up in the Nexus, which is this area around the portal. Of course, like most MOBA games, creeps spawn and run down the lane. And that gives you the ability to try and push. I'm going to take Manticore. It allows you to focus fire people down a little bit. Alright, as you can hear from that announcement, the mine's about to open. Alright, do a little bit extra damage there. Now if we can stop them from getting in the mines, it will be quite an inconvenience for them and give us a head start on the quest. And allow us to try and grab a few of those extra... Oh, what's that? Is that mana regen? Okay, so we can go down underneath. We clean out these packs of zombies, and that will hopefully make our army a lot stronger. So they'll get a bit of an advantage on the main field while we're all down here. But we'll certainly get the edge when now our giant golem decides to come and attack. So it's a bit of an interesting trade-off, and as you can see, it gives you a lot of options. You really want to participate in these if at all possible, and particularly with 3 of us here, we're making quite quick progress. So as you can see, we're just moving through them, hot knife through butter. But oh, one of our guys being chased. I think we want to help him out. Oh. Trying to chase Tassadar down. Yep, we managed to get one. Nice. Oh, a double kill apparently. So, oh, we want to. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay, so Volt's gonna now refresh my Hungry Arrow, so that's pretty neat. I'm 1 second from that. We go, and bam! Oh yeah, no! No! We were so close, so close. So I'm very nearly dead. Alright, we got him. Alright, I can't afford to stay down here for too long. We got pretty excited during that battle, and I'm very nearly dead, but we do want to clean out the last of these skulls. We've got 56 to our opponent's 38, so that's a pretty fair effort. But we still need to take out the main bad dude. Oh no, it looks like we got him in the fight as well. So I'll take the last skull and then I'll back out. And now, because the last skull was taken, our golem's going to spawn, so that's going to be quite neat. We certainly have the bigger golem, as you can see, 62 to 38. We did quite well in that side quest. And now our golem should be pretty epic. Now that we're healed up, we'll head back out. It is 8 all, though we're a bit closer to leveling up than they are. So certainly not a bad effort. We've just taken the siege giant camp, so those big siege giants going to join us as well. And we will try and kill the siege tank. Unfortunately for him, he got just a little bit too close, and we were able to just volley him straight down. So yours truly, Hero Assassin. Alright. So things going pretty well for us in the start of this game, though we do have one of their guys in the middle. We want to make sure we can take him out. I think our guys got him pretty solidly. We certainly don't want to just KS that. Not that it really matters hugely in Heroes. We might go Rain of Vengeance, something that stuns our enemies. Alright, so that's not a bad option. Our golem here is soldiering on. We've got a few siege giants as well, so we'll just try and take this thing so we can quite quickly get some experience and try and push the lane as aggressively as possible. There's of course towers here that... Right, we can... Oh no, didn't actually stun them that time. That's unfortunate. Must need to be closer. But we're moving quite steadily out this lane. Our golem's pretty strong. It seems our other lane's holding steady, though their golem's probably at our gates, doing a similar thing to what we're doing. but we're going to be pushing a heck of a lot quicker than they are, so all their heroes have come to join them. Oh, looks like I'm stuck. This is not good. Oh. Oh. Okay. We got slain, but we got them as well. So you can see up on the top of the field, you can see the respawn timer on each side of the battle. So they'll be back in 15 seconds. I'll be back in 17. I really like that representation. I think it's a great way of viewing what's going on in the battle. Giant killer, that's going to make me a bit better at attacking heroes, buff my base damage. So I think that's pretty cool. Given you're a hero slayer, your goal is to run around trying to slay as many heroes as you can. We're going to move out. We did pretty well in that lane. Looks like our allies pushing pretty well in the other lane. There's quite a few camps around. I might actually try to grab this camp on my way through. Looks like we've got a few of our allies down here. They're going to go for a similar thing. So it looks like Gruss has a similar idea to me. Respawns in 19 seconds. So almost time. We're actually 3 levels ahead of our opponents, which is pretty neat. Okay. So you see the vault there allowed me to. Oh no, that was a really bad. Oh, okay, flee. I'm not used to using this R skill. Normally I grab the other one, but this will certainly do. And we actually managed to take the next building as well. So not a bad little buff. We're going to go and help Diablo, who's trying to clean out this camp. I think Diablo's pretty much got him beat anyway, but may as well help him bring him down. There we go. Arthur's going down, and we get the Siege Giant. So looks like this game might be in the bag. Mine's about to open, and given their lanes are pushed so far, we can probably clean the mines out quite quickly. So let's do that. That should put this game in the bag if we can perform well in this quest. There's already quite a few of us down here. Cleaning them up, 1 skill and a shot each. Doing the clean up. Oh, another talent. Oh, 2 charges of Volt. That's just too epic. Movement spells really useful in most MOBA games, particularly in this one where I've taken the talent that allows my Volt to recharge my main attacking ability, my Q. I get back every time I Volt, so I can literally throw down 3 of those really quickly. That's pretty important. That's a massive amount of damage in a very quick burst. The other talents, of course, very cool. Give you lots of different options for building the hero, but you know, there's always going to be certain builds that are slightly better at different things. So it looks like Heroes provides a lot of the build diversity from its talents and trades. One of the other things I thought was pretty cool was that Heroes actually allows you to oh, that's a few skulls. Alright, let's port home. One of the cool things about Heroes, it seems as your hero levels up, you get abilities and skins and things. So playing as a hero gives you lots of bonuses to that hero. So over successive games you'll gain gold, you'll get hero skins, lots of cool things. Alright, so I think these guys are in pretty serious trouble here. Oh, okay, that was a bit of poor positioning on that one. Our golem's pretty massive. Oh, yeah, there we go. Me and you, Diablo, me and you, baby. There we go. Sergeant Hammer, down you go. That siege tank's pretty cool with its siege mode, but the fact that it can't retreat very quickly does make it a little bit susceptible to ownage or death. He doesn't know what's coming. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Get back in there. So if we take this down, it should be game. And yeah, only 12 minutes, so quite quick, but on the little 2-lane map, a little bit easier to get aggressive. And yeah, a little bit of a face rolling. So well done from my allies. I think great game all around. So I hope you guys enjoy it. A little bit of a preview of what Heroes of the Storm is like. You can see in the post game we get a bit of a level up game bonus. So I get a bunch of experience towards level 3. I'm pretty close there. My Valla's also leveling up. And I get a little bit of gold. So next time I level up, I'm going to unlock an additional talent. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's it in a nutshell. You can see there's going to be quests and rewards and different things. If we look at the stats, how did I do? I'm very curious to see how I did. Which one am I? I'm the blue team's Valla. So it's 16 takedowns, 2 deaths, mechanics 36. So I did alright. Our Sonya was pretty sweet. A little bit more deaths, but great mechanics. So overall, not too bad. So I don't feel too bad about that. Obviously, the other team still very much learning the game, so perhaps a little bit of an unfair advantage there, but good nonetheless. So if we leave the queue, just show you briefly what there's obviously a shop mechanic where you can buy heroes. Alternatively, you get heroes in the free rotation every week. So at the moment, I'm just using free rotation, but I've got enough gold soon that I could start to purchase them if I so choose. You can also, where was I looking for? The play mode. You've got practice mode against the AI, co-op against AI with other players, and then you've got your regular versus mode. You can also see, let's say we go into the versus mode, we can see what rank your different heroes are at. Where's that at? I've momentarily lost the screen. Still getting used to the menu function. How do I see? Oh, I go up here and I can see what level my various heroes are at. You can see rewards, daily quests when you get to level 6, and you'll see that I'm starting to unlock advanced talents and things with Valla as I've played a couple of games with her now. So overall, Heroes of the Storm, very fun. If you guys haven't given it a shot yet, you ought to jump onto Battle.net or Blizzard and register for the alpha. You should get an invite quite quickly, and you can come on and have a lot of fun with everyone else. So hope you guys are enjoying it. This is Aussie Starcraft, and I'll catch you in the next cast.